we made it to French Polynesia. It feels so good to be on land and to be back here. This place is so beautiful. However, we are low on food, and so we've got to go to the grocery store. There's not any really big grocery stores, so we're going to go scour the little grocery store and get everything we can, because we have to spend the next month on the boat, hopping through these islands, and then we're going to go down to Fakarava, and there is no more grocery stores between here and there. So we got to get what we can get here, stock up on everything we possibly can. We also have 6 people coming to the boat in Fakarava in a month. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to feed all these people. Finn actually left this morning. He had to get back to the States. He had business to take care of and a girlfriend. And Hallie left a couple of days ago. So it's just down to the 6 of us now. Me, Keith, Remy, Kate, Jack, and Luke. But we need food. So I got my little rolly cart here, which is critical for a place like this because the grocery store is a bit of a walk. Y'all are just so cute together.
Kind of stinky.
Okay, there's like 3 grocery stores within walking distance, and this is the biggest one. So that's where we're going. Okay. It's not bad, actually. Bacon. Found some normal cheese. 2 stores. This is the second store. Okay, we could not find a car to rent, so we rented 2 scooters. That's all we've had. This is our second grocery store run. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're a cruiser and you don't have a rental car. But I love my cart. My trolley cart is the winner. There's Remy and Jack back there on the other scooter.
To go! Woo! Dude, I didn't know that. I didn't see your map. Well, maybe not. Hey.
Alright guys, if you come to French Polynesia, you have got to come to Nuku Hiva. And I don't know if it's just this time of year, but I don't know if you can see all the fins. It looks like sharks. They're not. They're ththese giant, what are they, reef manta rays?
Reef manta rays.
Reef manta rays.
Second largest ones in the world.
And that's what you saw in the intro clip. Everybody's swimming with them. And they are not afraid of people at all. Or dinghies. They're everywhere. Hey, good job.
Nice work.
So we are going to get fuel. We leave in a day or 2 to go to Ray Arroyo and then on to the Tuis and Paviete, and we need to fill up with fuel and have enough fuel so we can do our thing. So
How much of the fuel from the Galapagos do we use, or do we have left? How much fuel do we have left right now?
we have about half the fuel. Half fuel.
So if we hadn't stopped in Galapagos to get fuel, would we have
been
made
down
it?
to a quarter of fuel.
But we would have made it.
We'd have made it.
Yeah. That's all right. Better to be safe than sorry.
Better to be safe than sorry.
And the kids got to see the Galapagos.
Yeah, they got to see the Galapagos.
I guess they'll grab our stern lines.
I hope so.
Medmore. Yeah, we were here the first time I remember in our monohull, and it was worse than this. We didn't know what the heck we were doing. It was really bad.
I don't know. Danny, can you make that jump? Yeah.
There you go. What was in that?
Credit cards.
Oh. All right, fuel. We got fuel.
We got fuel. Both cheeks are full.
Both cheeks.
This is one cheek, that's one other cheek, and they're both full.
Good.
Of stuff that'll make it go boom boom.
Okay. Good deal.
Wait, what's that?
Shut up. I don't believe you anymore. Hey there.
Here we are.
Okay, so you did a lot of talking in the last few videos,
Yes.
so you're not going to talk for very long right now.
Yeah.
But I just want to know, how does it feel to be back on land?
Feels nice, especially up here on the top of the Nukahiva in the mountains. It's really cool, pine trees. It's almost range country up here. So
It
in
is.
Montana. Look down the valley, there's pine trees, horses, cattle. It's really nice and it's cool. It's like still a little chilly
It is.
up here.
That's why I got my coat on. Okay. This place is really pretty. Look at that. Holy cow. Wow. All right, guys, look at this view. Absolutely unreal. We finally made it to French Polynesia after 28 days at sea. And the crazy thing is, I am standing up here on a mountaintop texting my kids who are down there on the boat. Which brings us to the sponsor of today's episode, Saily. One thing we've learned while traveling around the world is that staying connected in foreign countries can be super expensive or just a complete headache. Having data on your phone is super critical, and our current cell carriers charge a fortune for international coverage. That's why we've been using Saily. Saily's an eSIM app, so before we arrive in a new country, we can download data right to our phones without having to hunt down SIM cards, which is such a pain. And honestly, when you're moving country to country like we are, it's just nice knowing your phone is gonna work when you need it. Think of Saily as your connection to home, no matter where you are. It helps you stay connected in over 200 places around the world. Whether that's sharing beautiful, gorgeous pics of views with your family, or using online maps, or a translator app, which I use all the time, or texting your family that you need a ride from shore. If you guys travel internationally at all, even if it's just on vacation, make sure to check out Saily, download the app, and use discount code SailingSatara for 15% off your data plan. The link is also in the video description. The link is also in the video description. Okay, we're leaving here in a day or two, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the grocery store, me and Keith, finish our provisioning. We might get rained on. It's looking a little cloudy. Will you take that? Remy and Kate are taking the scooters on an adventure,
Go ahead, honey.
like me and Keith did yesterday. The guys forgot to fill up the scooters with fuel yesterday, and today's Sunday, and so the gas station is closed, and there's only one.
Here, give me your hand.
I guess there's only one gas station in this island. Awesome. And Kate has a birthday coming up, and we're getting her ice cream, so I gotta bring my cold bag, because I think ice cream will melt between there and here and there. And I guess we could have gotten a taxi. Kind of hard to find, and you have to have local cash. And I haven't gone to an ATM to get local cash yet. Francs, Polynesian francs. And Finn took a taxi the other day to go to the airport, and it took him a really long time to get here. So today we'll just walk.
Kind of weird.
How old are you going to be on your birthday?
19.
19. She'll finally be 19.
Finally?
I don't know. I feel like you've been 18 for a long time.
There you go.
Maybe because a lot has happened in your life at 18 years old.
Sounds like the 4x4s on the ring.
Yeah. Here's where our fruit market should be. One of those days is not Sunday, so we'll have to go get fresh fruit tomorrow. There she is. All right, we'll come to. This is store number 2, which is also not terrible. Not terrible, but less produce than the other one. Actually, this is, yeah. They're not going to have what we need here, I don't think. All right. All right, well, that store didn't have anything we needed, so we're going to have to go to the other store that we went to yesterday, because the last one is too far to walk. This one is just right up the hill here on the corner. Okay, I think we're back here again. Okay. This place has what I need. I do need a few more paper towels. Just regular sugar, yeah. Just a little bit of that. We need 4 more dozen eggs. 4 dozen eggs. How much are these?
$7.30.
Holy cow.
That's $7.50.
$7.50 a carton. $7 for a dozen eggs. Alright, my freezer's full, so I can't really get anything else to go in the freezer. Bread, we need 4 more loaves of bread. And a loaf of bread is, oh look, $7.50 as well. 750 French francs or whatever is $7.50 about USD. All right, I don't know if you remember, we were here just 2 days ago, and now almost all the shelves are empty. We came here when their truck unloaded. They had just unloaded the truck, and now, I mean, things are nearly gone. There we go. All right, I don't know how much that was because I didn't look at the receipt, but total, we have spent about $1,500 on groceries here, these 3 trips. But we bought a bunch of groceries for the 6 extra people that are showing up in Tahiti in about 5 weeks. So we've got lots of food. We may just have to have the guests bring their own food. Bring their own provisions. And I'll put the link to my little rolling cart in the description. It's just Amazon. Just bought it off of Amazon. But some of you also asked about the portable treadmill that was in a previous episode that Finn was using. And that's also Amazon. So in the description, I'll put our Amazon link and you can go find all this stuff. We have a shop page where you can, you know, find the stuff that we like, the tools that Keith uses, all the stuff, all the goods. Okay, and we're off. I got everything, just the 2 of us. Jack and Luke were still sleeping, and all the stores close in an hour or 2. So we just got her done. Let's go. This is my fan on my side of the bed. Let's turn it on. Oh, no, let's turn it on high. Oh no. Anyway, my fan died. And I am in the throes of menopause, so I get hot. And turn it on about once an hour every night. I only need it on for about 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, and then turn it off because I get cold. I wake up sweaty, and so I'm hot, and then turn the fan on, but I'm wet, so I get cold. It's a vicious cycle. But Keith is gonna change my fan out today. And my husband is a planner. He knew that the fans would die after, I don't know, what, a year, 2 or 3. So he brought extra with us. So there we go. It's the smart one. Got your tools. There you go. Make mama happy.
That's what we're gonna do.
Remember, guys, all this stuff, or a lot of this stuff, you can find on our shop page. And it's mostly just Amazon. Not sponsored. Amazon has not sponsored me yet.
It's black and white. We're not against interracial relationships.
What? Why do you take that off? Put the black one up there.
Because it's a whole project to do that.
But it's dirty and gross.
Well, that's what they call cleaning for.
I know, but now you have black and white. You have Oreo.
That's okay. We're not.
We have an interracial fan.
We're not racist.
We have an interracial fan. There we go. Awesome.
There you go.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
And then, like the sign, there's stores called Black White or White Black. Grocery,
Black Market White. What was it called? I used to shop there.
Yeah.
Black House White Market.
Yeah, so that's it right there.
Oh, there you go. Well, all right, guys, that's really all I have this week for this episode. It's just not a lot going on. We've done a little bit of water stuff. We've done a lot of resting, trying to make up the time that we lost on passage night shifts. I say we, I didn't really do much of a night shift. But I support everybody resting and getting caught up on sleep. So anyway, we're going to leave Nuka Hiva here in a day or two. And so we're going to head to the next island. So come back next week for more adventures. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you don't already. I know I say that every time, but really helps us out with the algorithm. And give it a thumbs up if you like it. And have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.